Hello, hello, hello. Oops. Happy Monday. It's Monday again. Hi, Miss Edie. Hi, Sue. Hi, Kim. Hi, Miss Donna Sue. Hello, Sheila. Hi, Beth. Hi, Lori. It's good to see you. Hi, Sandy Kling. Hello, Renee. How's everybody doing? Oh, this time change is awful. Awful, 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 y'all. Hi, Teresa Cherry. Hi, Leona. You're dipping peanut butter balls in, will be, yummy, yummy, yummy trees. Are you making your Christmas treats? Hi, Carol Frost. Hello, Michelle Chastain. Oh, gosh. And, well, I'll wait a little bit, but yeah, it's just, oh, it's awful, you guys. I have to apologize because I was like, I could not get motivated this weekend. Hi, Nancy. So the remaining of the orders will be packed up today and out. I couldn't, y'all. I couldn't. I was exhausted. Being that Troy was running amok all the night before the time change, and then yesterday at like 7:30, I was ready to go to sleep. Like I could not hold my eyes open for nothing. And I still didn't go to sleep till another 2.5 hours later. And I slept so hard, and then having to wake up early this morning, I was up at like all kind of hours because my body clock still thinks that, we're an hour ahead. And oh man. And hopefully, if they're not here, hopefully they'll watch the replay. Hi, Regine. But the ladies that had signed up yesterday to do the mystery box and send something to, hi, Laura Brown, and to send something to another creator. Lisa wasn't feeling well yesterday. There's like 4 or 5 ladies in the group that's doing the mystery box that are not feeling well either. So Lisa had to postpone. She's like, I just can't do it. I can't do it. So she's supposed to do the wheel spin and the names today. So that's why I didn't send a telegram or message or say anything about the will yesterday, because she messaged in the group. She's, hi, Tina. She said, I'm so sorry, but I have to postpone it. And if you're not feeling well, you're not feeling well. So it is, Michelle. I second, third, fourth, fifth that. Hi, Christine. Hi, Helen. It's ridiculous. Oh, gosh. It's so aggravating. Hi, Christine. Sorry, my pants feel like they're hiked all the way up. It just, it just messes everything up, everything. And Troy doesn't know what to do. Hi, Joy. Hi, Tina. Hi, Miss Kathy. Troy's like up, down, all around anyways. But now it's like nobody knows what's going on. These first couple of days, week, 2 weeks is always horrible when we fall back. Always horrible. I feel like when we jump forward, it's not as bad, but the fall back, oh, gnarly. It's gnarly, gnarly, gnarly. Laura, have I ever sent you anything? I would send it just in case. Hi, Laurel. Hi, Deborah. Hi, Vicky. I'm so glad. Oh, I know. When I lived in Hawaii, when I lived in Arizona, I lived in Hawaii too. I'm not talking to you. That's why you don't understand me. When, Arizona, that was one thing I loved. There's no time change, right? Oh my gosh. But yeah, it's awful. Hi, Sheila Teagan. Hi, Angela. Oh, all right. So let's get my guest on your screen. We're going to get back to the Christmas tree we were doing yesterday. Oh, now I just took it out. Did it come out? What's happening? My screen is frozen over here. Yep. Is it going to go down? I can't understand what my screen is doing. Ugh. Okay. Sue's calling us old. Hi, Connie. Sue's calling us old. Okay, so hi, Helena. Hi, Kaylee, girl. How's Kaylee today? Yes, if you anybody who won, you need to send me your address. Okay, so yesterday this was the IOD inlay. We just used the inlay, which was this, and as you can see, this is actually now ready to be used again. So we could actually do this again on another board. So we used the IOD inlay and we did some watercolor on the tree. Now, thinking more about the tree, I probably should not have been so colorful and happy with the bulbs. We might change the bulbs to be more of a traditional, like, you know, gold, red, green type of thing. And when we start adding the transfers on, you'll see what I mean. I was just excited to play with the watercolors yesterday, and I just got a little too happy with the colors. So we'll probably take those colors down. But I did not do the tree yesterday because I wanted to do one of these mini stars that are in the Crimson Velvet. One of these are going to work perfectly on there. Probably even that one. It's going to be hard to tell, but let's see. Last thing I want to do is get a small one and then I think it's upside down anyways. Is that going to cover it? I think that's going to cover it, but I think this one will need to be flipped. But to be sure, let's get one probably that's a little bit, just a smidgen bigger. Just a smidgen. There's a ton of them in this book. I think I'm going to grab one of these just to make sure it covers. And then we're going to do some stenciling. I think we're going to do Merry Christmas at the top with some glaze paste and then do a couple more transfers. I grabbed out some moss, or we might use the 3D, the Moss Effects paint and put that down here. And then we have the fairies and whatnot to put on here. We also have to paint all of the top. I did top coat the base though after I finished painting. I top coated this so that way everything would be nice and dry and ready for us to do transfers today. It's pouring rain, Connie, really? Oh my goodness. Yeah, the only rain we get here, I love Mara stencils too, and they are available in my store. Hold on a second. I can't see. They are available in my store, all of her new stencils from Christmas. And tomorrow I should get the big restock that I'm waiting for the DQ Christmas. And then I will load all of that stuff. So those of you who have been patiently waiting for the molds and whatnots, you can finish your cart checkout. All right. So, no. And then let's do the little star, and then because that's throwing me for a loop. But that's why I'm thinking. I'm actually thinking to get some of the 3D pins and do the bulbs with the 3D pins, because I think that would be really neat to have them have a little bit of. Okay, so this point, that's why it has to be a little bit bigger, because the star is not actually the same. The star is a little different. So even if I wanted the point like that, it's not going to match up. All right, so I'm going to have to do it this way. Nope. Hold on a minute. I'm getting my big head in the camera as always. Okay, I'm going to have to put it down on the tree and then kind of go like that. Terry. Hi, Linda. Need to move it down just a little more because the starch, the way that it's shaped is completely different. Whoa, this thing is going to knock off my camera like it's already all the way to the back as it is. All right, and then let's get a little transfer. And I think I can see a little bit of the white under there from the other, which I'm not worried about. I can just take the brown paint and just do a little touch up on that. That's fine. Okay. Now it looks better. It was looking a little strange. Where's my burnishing pad? Hi, Melinda. Good evening, Jill. Good morning, Nikki Hunter. Okay, so we have our star, and that's going to bug me. You guys probably can't even see it, but it's going to drive me bananas. Bananas. So there we go. It's literally just a little bit. Okay, now what I'm thinking is, and we still have a lot of other transfers we're gonna use, but I'm thinking to get some of these beautiful glaze pastes. Now, I always say this ever since these have come out. Do not let the color of these fool you, because although when you look at it and you go, oh yeah, that's not red and green, when it dries down, it actually will be a true red and a true green. It's very strange. I don't know why the colors look like a turquoise and a pale, almost kind of pinky. But when it dries down, same with the rose gold and the gold, when they dry down, they are true to the color. So what I'm thinking is maybe red up here for the Merry Christmas. And I'm not going to fuss with it too much. I think I'm just going to put it like that. Hi, Richard. How are you? Okay. And I'm going to get my silicone brush moved. And let's get some of this. So, again, don't let this color, don't shy away from the color because you think it's not, you know, the reds and the greens. Trust me, it really is. When you see it dry, you'll notice that they are actual red and green. All right, so let's get some. I already know that's going to get all over me. Okay. Silicone brushes are so much easier to use on the stencils. Plus, it picks up all that excess as well. All right. Looks like the M needs some more. Hold on a minute. Let's just do that and put it in there. Okay, is good. I can't wait for my sink to come because this is why I got the sink. So when I have my stencils, ta-da! Now, have faith. It's going to dry down. I promise. It'll dry dark. I'm going to wipe off my stencil since I don't have my sink yet. Oh, my Lanta. Y'all, I have to tell you about my poor Nick. So, hi, Miss Linda. What is your website again? I really like the stencils. It's craftingchaos.shop. He is Connie, and that's a little frightening, isn't it? Hi, Miss Shauna. It's a little frightening. Because usually he's right here when you know what happened is he got a new phone case right before the right before we came live. Okay, so now besides the Merry Christmas, I was also thinking, should we do a couple of snowflakes on here? We also have to do the deer. So where did my deer go? Where did my deer go? I put all the stencils that I was using over here, didn't I? No, don't fall. No, don't fall. Hold on a minute. Yes, I did. I put them over here. Oh, for ugly mugly's sake. I don't want to have to pull a mirror and take one out of stock. What the easy weezy. Oh, I think I finded it. I finded it. Okay, so this is also Christmas Bliss from Mara. And I want the deer. I want just the deer, and I want him at the tree down there. Right? Yes. So he's going to go down here. Okay. So what I was wondering is if we should do some of the snowflakes, because if we're going to do snowflakes, I want to do them now before I put any more transfers down, because I want to use some of like the flowers and the garland. Do you see how now this is starting? Even just the little bit of the drying that it's doing, it's getting a little more true to color. Okay, so what do we think about this? So Nick messages me every morning and, you know, a couple of times throughout the day, whatever, you know, good morning, how's it going? Anyway, so yesterday he says to me, I said, you know, how's it going? Oh, did you guys go out, you know, again, you know, hunting or whatever? Mind you, they still haven't, I told you, they're out there just to play. They're not trying to do anything. Anyway, so he said, yeah, we went out this morning and then we had to go to the truck stop to take a shower and something. And I go, I'm sorry, did you say you went to go shower at the truck stop? And he says, yeah, that wasn't in the brochure. And I started cracking up. I said, what on earth? What? Because they are on his family's property, and like, you know, his uncle, the two uncles that live here drove down in, you know, like the RV, and he didn't want to do all that. So he flew, but I guess a couple of them have RVs out there. And I'm like, early this morning, I spilled a full bottle of solvent. Oh, goodness. Now I spilled dirty black paintbrush water on the bottom stairs. Oh, Kim, I'm so sorry. Hi, Anna. Oh, Kim, I'm so sorry. Solvents, that's so stinky. I'm so sorry. So do you guys think we should put a couple of little stencils on here? A couple of the little snowflakes? And if we do that, we will use, again, the glaze paste, but we're going to use the pearl white, I believe. Yeah, I'm just going to use the pearl white. Thank you. Oh my goodness. And he's like the RV life, right? I want, hold on. Let's dry that so I can. I said, are you counting the days till you come home? And he starts laughing. Because, you know, I don't know how big this RV is, but I can't imagine they're all tall. They're all tall men. And, you know, they're not, I just can't imagine. I just can't. Look at how beautiful that red is now as it's coming true to color. So that's what I mean, y'all. Don't be fooled by, you see, and the green, again, this is actual green, just kind of like that label. So don't be fooled by these and think, oh, yeah, no, I don't want turquoise and pink. Oh, no, Kim, I'm sorry. Oh, Sue, I thought I was gonna pee myself. I really did. I was cracking up. All right, so I'm just not going to be impatient and do the stenciling up there. So let's do a couple of the snowflakes. I don't want the big ones, and I just want a couple of them, I think. Just a couple of like this size. And so let's go ahead and get, I think I have one that's almost done. Oh, I'm not fighting with it though. If I can't open it, it's done. Nope, I'm not fighting with it. I already hurt my wrist the other day fighting with these bottles. So I'm not doing it anymore. So you guys know the glaze paste, the pearl white is one of my favorites. You just seen I threw away one. I've gone through a couple of these now. So again, when this dries, you're just going to see like that really pretty, like iridescent kind of pearl look. It's really pretty. I will get a couple of these little snowflake bubbles too. Give me. Okay. Let's put one there. We will need to keep wiping the stencil off so it doesn't get yucky. We could probably do a bigger one. I don't want it in line with that, so let's do one over here. And I want these down first, so that way if I'm going to use any transfers, the transfers can go on top if need be, or, you know, partially or whatever. Let's wipe that. But again, you guys will see when this one dries, it will not be as opaque, but still very pretty. Do we have a smaller one than this one? We do. Let's do this one here. And then maybe I'm going to put one up there. I when that dries down all the way. So then let's do one more little one right here. And then that'll be good enough. There'll be 5 of them. Okay, good enough. Let's wipe that stencil off. Your stencils, you always want to, especially when you're using like structure paste and stuff like that, you want to make sure you at least wipe those off, but get them to the sink as fast as possible. So we're going to have a half one up there. Good morning, Brioni. Good morning, Sharon. I feel your pain. Do you have a hand specialist you see? I'm finally giving up and seeing one tomorrow. Don't keep suffering. No, I don't, because I'm stubborn. I told you guys I'm so over doctors. I just don't want to go. I don't want anybody telling me they want to go poking around and doing anything. I don't want any of that. Okay, so now, is it this one that has, no, that's not the one. I know I should go, but I'm stubborn. So I think what we're going to do, hold on a minute. We have not used any of the Moss Effect paste in a long time. So we're going to do some of the Moss Effects down here, but let's see. I don't know that I want fairies. I think it would be cute with a couple of the little critters. Well, if the deer's going to go here, maybe we don't need the critters because the critters they're not going to go. All right, hold on. Hold on with the critters for a minute. We need to go back to, I think it's this one, because I want the corner flowers. Okay, so was thinking is putting these up in the corners here. So let's get those out. Hi, Lynn. Hi, Holly girl. I don't know why my comments are doing that. You know, Richard, yes, I do. Well, I'm self-diagnosing that I do. Before I went out on disability, I'm an accountant. So my right hand had carpal tunnel fairly bad for a good while there because of all the 10 key and whatnot. And it feels the same. And I'm left-handed, but I'm actually right-hand dominant, which is really strange sometimes. And I think just all the crafting, because I've been crafting almost every day now for almost a year. It'll be a year in December. I think it's finally kind of caught up to me. So I self-diagnosed. I think that's what it is, but I haven't had a doctor tell me. So this one is going to be cute there. What's happening with this one? Is that a bow right there? Why does that look funny, y'all? So it was like this. So I can tell like that's the bow. I'm assuming that that's the bow too, right? Am I going crazy? What are you guys talking about? Smash what? I also wanted to look at, I'm going to dry these a little bit more before I start messing with them. Because I've been saving these flowers too from, but they might be a little too large, huh? But I think these would actually look better in the corner. We've got to fix the bulbs. The bulbs that are all colorful are really throwing me for a loop. I got to get that off of there. Hold on a minute. It's really throwing me off because the colors don't look right. Hold on. Let's get some. Well, we don't want to use stickles right now because stickles will not dry. So let's get some of our 3D pens, and let's get the green. All right. So see, this one's becoming a lot, it's pretty transparent. When the light hits it though, it's going to reflect. Hold on. All right. So this is the 3D pen in the gold that I absolutely love. We discovered this gold when we did the Maryland box. And once the 3D pens dry a bit, we'll have to go in and put some shadows in these, because then they are going to look strange again, just being round little circles. They need to have some type of dimension in them. So this one is the crystal pen. Hi, Liz. All right, so hold on. It's always best to kind of do a squeeze test on these on something and not try to squeeze it out, you know, when you're on your piece. Because like this one, it's got a little clog, and that's all I need is for it to go. Oh, these pins are a great idea, right? But then they get clogged, and then it's a pain. So if it's not going to unclog, I'm just going to grab my contour liners, because I cannot get to the sink right now. If I had mine, yeah, I don't know what it, there we go. Very unpredictable. I'm not going to worry about coloring these per se. I'm just going to try to go, does it, whatever it is in there. So hold on a minute. I just thought of something. The pins also come this way too. So let's just take it from the, hi bud. What are you looking for? Your charger? Everybody was wondering where you was at because you just did not come when the music was playing today. There you go, baby. All right, where is my little... There we go. So what are we going to put this on with? I don't know. We'll just, that's not going to be stern enough. We need a stern brush. Stern brush. Okay. So again, same thing that's in the pin is in this jar. So I'm just going to get a tiny brush and I need to go out and wash the Trevor's car. The rain has just been it's not even considered rain when it's just like, you know, that annoying little splatter basically that just dirties everything. But it needs to be washed because it's pretty sad. His new car is dirty. Just getting these have a sparkle in them. That's what I told Nick too, because remember I told you Nick was making fun of my sink, right? So that's what I told Nick. I said, "Oh, you're actually getting use out of a sink like I'm going to have." I said, "You can tell me how it worked out for you, how it works out for you." And he's like, "Hardy, har." I said, "Well, what did you get for making fun of my sink?" He actually says the sink was a good idea. He just doesn't know how I'm going to keep Troy from playing with the sink. I said, "Well, you know, you need to go burst my bubble. Could at least got it here first before you start bursting my bubble." All right, let's see if the green is going to cooperate or if that's going to be a pain as well. Oh, the green's going to cooperate. So I don't need you. Ah! Honestly, I swear. Really? That's how you feel? You made a liar out of me? Jess was talking good about you. See, I promise. It's working, and then I get over here. Oh, okay. I was going to say. Actually, when these dry down, we might be able to see the shadowing from the black underneath. But on the gold, I'm definitely going to have to put shadows back in that because that's too opaque. This one? This picture? Sue? So this one is it's actually called the glitter pin. These other ones are the crystal pins. Oh, you guys, I have to tell you. So I'm trying out these new bottles for my paint and my, what's it called? My Alumilite resin. So, you guys, I know that they make FIFO bottles, but I'm trying these, and I need to see if those are going to be, because I have my resin in these bottles too. I want to see if they are going to be okay, because the reason why I like it is because you can unscrew the top and the bottom, so that way you can clean it out, because you know, like, your resin gets gunky after some time. Well, when you use the same bottle, it does. So I want to be able to clean that out when I need to. So my crafting nook. My crafting nook. My crafting nook. Troy, the other day. My film area? You mean? This area that I'm sitting in? Yeah, that was kind of a different angle from where I took it with him. I was standing over here rather than the way you guys usually see. But yeah, I have all of those drawers in my craft room that I still don't know what the heck to do with. So they're just literally in the middle of my room right now, because I have the big bins of Christmas in there. And for one split second last night, I was like, okay, Troy's down. Maybe I should come in this room and clean. For one split second, and I was like, nope, I cannot. I need to go to sleep. I can't do it. All right, so I'm going to we've got a lot of the sparkle ready. I'm just trying to get I'm just trying to take it back down to like a green and gold and white, trying to get all of the pinks and the blues out of the tree. I don't mind the variation of reds and greens. I just need the pinks and the purples and the blue out. So now these are just the contour liners. And I think we have this one and that one, and then we should be okay. Did anybody do anything exciting this weekend? Oh, we can't use that. All right, let's see if this one will cooperate. I felt so bad that I didn't finish the orders, but I just, golly, I could not. those will dry down. The colors will darken up as well. I know it still looks quite colorful, but once the colors darken up, it'll be good. All right. So let's go up here now and see. So when this is up, do you see how cool that is? You can't see. These were a little thicker, so they're drying. It takes a little longer for them to dry. But the pearl, the glaze paste and the pearl, it's just one of those, again, one of those products that, you know, just give you a little hint of something. And I really like that. So I want to see if we can kind of manipulate these flowers a little bit and get, because these are actually corner flowers. I kind of like these a little better. I'm just not sure what's going on with that little bow thing that's there. So hold on. Let's see if we can't get these up there. And then I think out here, we're going to paint this a really pretty red. So if I get rid of half of that, what do you guys think? Should we get that one in there? Or should we just go with the smaller ones? I don't understand the bow thing that's happening. Oh, you guys can't see. What's happening right here? What do you guys think? Hi, Miss Bernice. Ow. Hi, Diane Dunkelman. A wheelie bin. That's what I need, is a wheelie bin. I need a wheelie bin to come and take out my stuff. Okay, let's see. If you guys think they look okay, then I don't understand the flower thing. All right, let's cut off this as much excess as we can so we know where we're going. All right. It always looks better when the white is off to the backing. Okay, I cannot have you covering up my S, so I need you to get back on there. Are you? Yeah, you belong. You belong. So. Okay. Let's just take that whole leaf out. I'll pretend like it wasn't there. Oh boy, you know how I love fussy cutting. And then the same for that one. We'll just kind of pretend like that one doesn't exist. All right. You're not going to come off now? Are you not going to come off? Okay. Well, where's the other one at? Where's that one at? Hold on, I'm trying to see what leaves to cut off. Normally, I wouldn't mind if there was excess, but I don't want it going up the wall because then it's going to look funny. That goes up there like that. that going to be okay like that? A lot of cut and paste. Okay. Even me. Your grand animals? Hi, Carol. Is that you have all of the chickens and those are all your grand animals, right? I think you said like 12 chickens and okay. And then actually, where's that little U that I cut off down there? Can go and fill in the spot right there. Ha! There we go. Could probably actually put another one up there, another berry or something. Hi, Lucia. You didn't? I sent a telegram, right? Y'all? Please tell me I sent a telegram. See, now no one will ever know. We made our own little flower up there. The only thing is, well, I mean, I didn't paint the sides, so we can always get that off later, but will it come off is the question. Come on. No, don't stick back. Come on. No! Get off. There we go. Okay. Might use you. We never know. All right. Now, we need another one to fit up there. That one was white. I want another white. So let's use this one and we'll modify this one too. And then we have to put our deer. So let's see where this one needs to go. Hi, Gail. I did. Okay. Hi, Barbara. That's what I thought I did, but sometimes, you know, what I think in my head to do and what I actually do don't always happen. So, okay, let's cut that. And we'll save those just in case. We need another fill. Hey, you need to come off, please, and appreciate you. Okay, get up in there. Okay. And then we will obviously, we'll top coat these with a gloss as well, so that way they will all be nice and shiny. All right, let's see what needs more attention. Okay. Oh, thank you, Lucia. All right. And then, now what I've been a little, I almost want to make that one a little bit fuller with the berries. I think I will, but we'll do that in a minute. Now I do want to put the deer on here. Oh boy, now I have a bunch of stuff out here. Hold on a minute. I want to put the deer down. What I'm torn about is if I put him down, I think I do need to put him down first and then the moss effect. Yeah, because right now he's not reaching all the way down, and that's okay. I could force him to go down all the way, but I don't necessarily want to. Okay. Because then we could put the moss effect up down there. Now, I need you to cooperate so I can get the rest of your antler. Now, for him, what do we use for him? Should we use a deluxe paste, maybe? Like the chocolate deluxe paste? Oh, no. We flattened that. Hold on a minute. Hold on a minute. Hold on a minute. Let's dip that in water. And move you. Because the deluxe paste has a little bit of sparkle. You know what I mean, Jelly Bean? Lighter than the chocolate? It's actually truffles. Chocolate is deluxe paste is truffles. Chocolate is the other one. If we go lighter, champagne is lighter. I don't want to go gold because I think that'll look weird. Hi, Robin! Yay! Unless we do a little mixture of the gold, the champagne and the truffle while we're putting it down, we can mix both of them. You know what I mean? Oh, we want to save this too, because the crystal pastes are going to be a little too translucent. I want something on him. Okay, so let's get our little guy over here. And then we're going to take our deluxe paste in, look at that yumminess, champagne, and of course that would be down there too low. So let's bring some up here. And then let's get, all right. So what I'm going to try to do is get this antler down first because all right. Let's get that antler down first, and then we can really mess with the other stuff afterwards. The other parts of his Baltic. All right, now you're going to need a pop up for me. Thank you. Okay. Let's get the rest of this one. Now, if you needed to do like a tack spray, tack sprays are good. Just, you know, when you use tack sprays, it's very, very small amount, right? You're not trying to like glue the stencil down. You're literally just tacking it so that it doesn't move. And a little bit onto the tree, which is fine. I'm going to stay away from that little swirly. All right. This is when I really could use, like, you know, a third hand. And then we're going to take a little bit of the champagne. Kind of just mix it into him. Just to lighten him up a bit. I like him! He's perfect! Huh? Oh my goodness, he's perfect. Okay. Now, I will tell you, just like I tell you with the, like, you know, your stone effects and all that, deluxe paste is another one that you want to get off of your stencil. If you don't have the stencil cleaner, the Pentart stencil cleaner, and you like using stencils, you should really invest. Not invest, it's not expensive, but you should really have the stencil cleaner. That stencil cleaner has gotten gunk off of my stencils that I thought was going to be there forever and ever. I do have some in my store. But because it does have some glitter in there, you don't want that to dry on your stencil. So I'm not going to get that all off right now. So I'm just going to put some baby wipes on there. And then put it aside so that way I can get that off without the glitter drying. Okay, so now we have our little guy. So what do you guys think? I'm thinking taking paint the outside of this Bordeaux. What do you guys think? Let's get some of the moss effects down here. Now, if you have not ever seen this, it's pretty awesome. I don't know if we'll use any of the grass effect, but this is the one that heats up. When you heat it up, it like puffs up, if you will. So, I don't ever use the grass effect on its own because I think it's too grassy green. But let's get some of this down because I was going to put, and we could still do that, put moss down here, but I also remember, and again, this is why I didn't paint the inside lip because of all the stuff that I'm doing in here. I don't want to paint that lip and then it, gets all messed up and then I've got to go back and repaint. So, all right, I'm just going to get some kind of very irregular all over of the darker green first. We don't want our deer just floating in the air, so we'll put a little bit on his feeties. And I don't know, maybe we put another little critter on the other side. We'll see. Okay, of course I ran out of baby wipes. Well, we'll use this one. I have more over there. Now let's get some of the lighter and just kind of and then we'll make it puff up and then see if we need to add or extend up or anything like that. We want to get away from making it a straight line though, for sure. That looks weird. I know. So this one is Mara's Christmas Words, and then this one is Christmas Bliss. And those are all in my store. I'm going to take just Snip. Every time I try to use it, y'all, I'm like, oh, it's too green. Okay, let's mix that in there just a little bit more. And then I will bring you guys down. I can't use that green. It scares me. It's so green. I'll bring you guys down and I'll let you see it puff, 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 puff. Come, 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 come. Has anybody played with the moss effects before? Do you like playing with it? I forget about the moss effects until like Christmas and Easter. I don't know why. It's such a cool product. No, Robin, my nose always runs when I do a live. It's the most aggravating thing on the planet. My sweet Laurel even sent me tissues because only when I'm live. It doesn't happen when I'm just sitting here just minding my business. Hi, Kiki. All right. So obviously it has to dry a little bit and then it starts to puff. I'm trying to move it so you guys can see. I don't think you guys even seen how that one rised up. It's the most aggravating thing. I don't know. I always have to leave camera. Use my Laurel tissues. Look at how cool that is. Look at, I'll stand it up so you guys can see what's happening. It's just such a fun product. I don't know. Anything like this, like the Velvet Powder, the Soft Touch, Moss Effect, stuff like this just, I think it more so amazes me, and I like, because it's something that we have in our arsenal that we can, you know, incorporate and make our crafts even that much more, you know, cool. And yeah, it's really neat, right? And you can do it as much, you know, puff it up as much as you want. When it's thicker, like I put on, you know, it takes a little bit to dry, but can you guys see? It's by no means flat now. It has risen quite a bit. Especially that one. That one's pretty cool. It's really tall. Look at that. It needs to go up this way, though, and not up that way. You never know, Laura. You never know. I'm sure we'll have one for the holidays. So cool. Okay, now I kind of left this out here because I'm still not sure if we're going to add some of the little critters. And if I'm going to add transfer critters, I kind of need it to be on the board and not on the moss effect. So we'll kind of leave that for now. What I do want to do, though, is come up and paint the outside. I'm thinking about painting it the Bourdon color. But I'm almost, this one. Oh, you guys, back up. Back up, back up. Hold on. Let me go get some wipes. We actually got 2 or 3 packages of wipes in the other day. Boxes. All right. The only thing about me making my little baby wipe holder is I can't tell how deflated the package has gotten. So I don't know if I'm almost out until I pull out the last one. So, okay. Yeah. Oh, absolutely. So, you know, right? Look. So Mira's trio of trees, we need to do that. Put moss effect through that. Oh my goodness. Okay, so let's get the outside of this Mama Jamma painted. Wait, I'm wondering though. it's a different, it's a whole kind of different red. Hold on a minute. Hold on a minute. So the Bourdon and the glossy actually is not as maroon based. So we're going to use the metallic one. Because see, look, I think that one is, it's a no-no for me today. I love that color, but not today. Not today. Okay, we just, I'm going to wonder why at night I have 700 brushes to wash. There we go. There we go. That's better. Don't forget, y'all, if you use my link for Would You Bin, it's 30% off right now. 30% off. You use code. So click on my link and use code WUB. So Would You Bin, WUB 30. And you get 30% off Would You Bin, Posh Chalk. I don't think I want the inside rim to be the red, though. I'll paint the outside and here the red or the Bourdon color, and then we'll put some glaze on here as well. But on the inside, I think we will keep it neutral on the inside. So the inner lip, basically. Hi, Roxanne. No, they don't flatten. You see, it's still raised. You know, if you get like one of the kind of like, how do you explain it? If it's got like air, you know, in the middle, almost like a balloon, that might deflate a little bit. But if it's the solid mass of it raising, and there's no like dead space in the middle, it's not going to deflate. No. That's pretty. Hopefully, I don't get this all over me. You squid, yeah, but remember the opening of my tissue box holder, right? I have to put the plastic part like through the opening so it pulls it. It keeps it tall. These brushes and the white handles are the ones that are in the store. I like them both. I don't know which one I like better. So I'm going to have to move the sawtooth hangers on this because this is just one of those wooden frames from Hobby Lobby, but the sawtooth are here going landscape. So I'll have to move it to the top here, which is not a big deal. I'm very surprised at the coverage on this. There is not, I obviously did not use a black base, and it's a metallic, which typically we usually put black down, but this one is covering like a champ. It is really pretty. It's from the new release. Did I put it away? Oh, I did yesterday because I didn't want Troy to get it. It's the Gloria. And it's available at vintageretailtherapy.com from my Mara. Let's see if she shows up again. Every time I say her name, she shows up. As a matter of fact, I didn't even talk to her yesterday. I usually talk to my Mara every evening. She's probably tired too. I'm telling you, this time change is whack-a-doodle. Don't like it. Aw, thanks, Robin. Yeah, I already loved her, you know, but when we met each other, when we met face to face, it was like, I don't know, you know how it was like, yep, we've known each other for years. It was just amazing when we met. And I told her, I said, it's absolutely unacceptable that we live in the same state and we don't see each other more. So after the holidays, because I'm going to be down her way in September anyways, but she was saying maybe we even like meet in Vegas or something. And because even though we are in the same state, if I were to drive to her, it's still 7 hours. So it would be just quicker if I flew. You know, literally up and down flight would probably take me longer to get through TSA than it would to fly to her. Wait, did I? So after the holidays, I'm going to have to figure out a time to like go visit her in the summer or in the spring or something. Yeah, I said it. We can't have to go all the way to the East Coast to see each other. That's silly. That is silly. Isn't that pretty? Oh my goodness, y'all. What's crafting me? Hi, Terry Gilbert. Yes, this is the acrylic paint metallic in Bourdon. I don't know what it tries to focus on when I do that, but it sure is not focusing on. Ridiculous. Redonkulous. Okay. Let's dry that before I get red all over my shirt. it is. I know. But I had no doubt that when we met each other, it was just going to be like we've known each other forever. My belt is not. There it is. I was looking at all of the like the little candy pieces that are in the which one is it? This one, right? Yep. The Kitschy Christmas. I wish these little candy pieces were a little bit smaller because I would have stuck them in the tree. I think that would have been so cute. I know. No, Miss Connie, you can find it on my TH Decor. I am thinking, I don't know what you guys think, but I'm thinking about bringing in like seasonal colors to the store, like, you know, the reds and the greens and the silvers and the, you know, like with each season, like bring in my favorite colors. And then sell them at what, like little, you know, like grabs, little kits, like I did with my favorites. Okay, we need to fix this because we cannot have only 4 snowflakes. That's a no-no. And I really want that one up there. But I think it's going to give me a little bit of a pain. I think it is. I use a pearl white. Here's a pearl white. Aw, why did I put you in the water? All right. I just opened you. How are you not? How do these things happen? Okay. Yeah, it's like a little, you know, like the seasonal favorites. Because you know, I don't know, I just think it's kind of helpful too. Okay, hold on a minute. You know me, I gotta make everything difficult. Let's get that little one over there. Ah! Sorry, I didn't mean to scream. But that one flipped up, so we're gonna have to hold on a minute. Did you guys see that stencil attacked me? The stencil flipped up on my shirt. Is it PT time, y'all? Okay, hold on. Hold on a minute. I need to get, you know what I'm about. I'm about ready to cut the stencil. Here, baby. I have cut many stencils. Here, son. You just turned it off now. All right. If we can't get it up there without being a pain. I'll just put a small one up there, I guess. I really wanted the half one, but it's going to be a pain in my butt. So I'll just do it like this, I guess. See, the problem is it wants to keep flipping back. All right, that's good enough, I guess. Okay. Lisa just asked me for the names of the ladies from yesterday. So I think she's getting the wheel ready. So keep an eye out because she'll probably do that. I think around 7:30 Eastern. So if you know, I remember Laura for sure. I think Phyllis, Tina, I can't remember. Anyways, if you were interested yesterday, I think she's going to do it around 7 or 7:30 tonight. What you know, yesterday's time. So no, I didn't. No. Up here, you mean? Oh, she said she'll do it at 7:30. Perfect. Thank you, Sue. All right. So that's our, like, what we have so far. And I will tell you, like, you see, like, all of the little candies. Wouldn't that been cute if they were a little bit smaller? So that big tree, the big overlay, the big inlay would be cute to put like these candies in that one because that tree is humongous. Oh, this one had flowers too, but this one's just a little bit brighter than what we were working with. Okay. Do we think that it needs any of the little critters down there or no? Even him, wouldn't he have been really cool to put in the tree if he was smaller? Or didn't this have small, like a small stack of presents? Actually, that's going to look strange. I'm almost thinking that we just kind of leave it. On my forehead? I don't see any on my forehead. No, I don't see any. Thanks, Renee. Yeah, 7:30. Hi, Miss Kathy. All right. I don't know. I think we leave it. All I have to do is paint the inner rim now. I'll go back in with the hazelnut and paint the inner rim. Because if I'm done, then I'm not going to do anything else to it. But because I think if I start putting other things on it, then it's going to take it from being, you know. One thing we do need to do is we need to get some of the, I'm just going to take some of the DIY. And we need to seal our transfers that are up there because we don't want those to get funny. Always seal your transfers. Also, they need to be varnished anyways, because once I paint up on that rim, if I get any paint on them, I'm going to need to wipe it off. Hi, Cynthia Diane. I think so too. That red is absolutely gorgeous. I think I will order us a couple of the reds and a couple of really pretty, there's some really beautiful greens that I use around this time too. You know, just some of the Christmas colors and stuff. But I'm kind of thinking we don't need to do too much to it. I need to, I left room here, so I need to extend that grass just a little bit. I need to put a little bit more of the moss effect just to kind of even out the edgings here. There's just a little more of a gap on that side. You probably can't even tell, but there's a little more of a gap on that side than there is on this. So I just need to put a little bit more there. But I don't know. I'm hesitant to put a bunch of stuff on there. Yes, Richard, I'll put them in the store and I'll do like a little grouping on them so that way they can be a little bit discounted. What do you mean, Darla? Because if you resin this, typically your resin would cover. If you put epoxy on this, for let's say, typically your epoxy is going to cover whatever you're doing. So, I mean, it's going to show. I don't know how to explain this. So it's going to show, right? It's going to show, but you're not going to see as much of the dimension that you see when it without the epoxy, because the epoxy makes an even layer over the top. Does that make sense? So I don't know how else to explain that, right? So if you have something that's all lumpy underneath and you put something over it, it covers all that low. So the epoxy is going to go into all of these grooves and it's going to make it a solid, you know, like a flat leveled surface, unless you didn't do it level and you let some of it stick up. Gotcha. Hi, Karen. That's okay. Okay, so was I about to do something? I can't remember now. I'm all thrown off. Here, let me show you guys what it looks like. It's just really simple and easy, right? Just as simple. I mean, we really didn't do anything spectacular. We did the inlay. So this is the inlay. This is what we use, right? Which still has a lot of paint on there. We can do this a few more times. And then all we did was do a couple of transfers, a couple of stencils, and some moss effect. And then the woodjebin trim, which then just took the frame to make it look, you know, just a little bit fancier. So, right? And then if you look at him, he's got all kind of dimension in him. Like the way that the deluxe paste feels is really cool too. So he's got a lot of dimension too. So you have a mold of small packages. You have a mold of small packages. Put them in the corner. What? Are you talking about like presents for the tree? Do I have a mold of packages? Is that what you mean? Thank you. Thank you. Yeah, it's just an easy tree. The only thing I'm going to do, like I said, I don't know if you guys can tell, but there's about an inch of a gap here, and there's about an 1 3/4 over here. So I need to close that a little bit because that looks really strange to my eyeball. So I need to put a little bit more Moss Effects out right here. And then I'll heat it up again and, you know, let that expand. And then other than that, tomorrow, I really want to use some of the new papers. And I have this, where is it? This. So I have a few of these. I have this one's a purse handbag, but it's supposed to be like a vase. It holds water. You can put flowers in it, this, that, and the other. And I have another one that's glass. But I wanted to do this, but have like the Christmas papers on here, and then maybe do some like fun like checks or the stencils on the sides or something. But I'm thinking about doing this tomorrow. But unless I change my mind and find something else, that's what we're going to work on tomorrow. So anyhow, I hope you guys have a fantastic rest of your Monday. I'm going to finish packing orders and get all of that out of here. Tomorrow we're getting a big restock. So I will have to then load all of that stuff in the store tomorrow. But anyhow, where'd I get that? Where'd I get that? Amazon, Robin. I think it's in my Amazon store. I think you're talking about that. And I have another one in there that's really pretty. It's glass. Oh, it's beautiful. That one's in my room, though. So, alrighty, y'all. I hope you have a wonderful rest of your evening. I will talk to you tomorrow. Same time, same place. Talk to you later. Bye.